When you hear this story, it may feel like a legend from the Puranas, but this is a history rooted in scientific truth.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Mirror. Can you leave a comment telling me where you heard this story?
The story of India's profound heritage. This is the life of Acharya Charaka, a sage who lived in the 2nd century BCE. The wandering physician. Imagine a time nearly 2,000 years ago. The dust of the Silk Road in ancient India begins to settle. In the court of King Kanishka, amidst philosophers and kings, walks a man who gave the world an influence that would outlast empires. He is Charaka. The very word Charaka means the wanderer. Legend says he traveled from village to village, not just to treat the sick, but to observe the very nature of life itself. He did not view a patient as a mere individual, but as a miniature version of the entire universe. Today, we call him the Father of Ayurveda, but in his time, he was the man who discovered the language of the human body. He transformed centuries of orally transmitted wisdom into that magnificent Sanskrit compendium, the Charaka Samhita. With 120 chapters, 12,000 verses, 2,000 herbal formulations, and treatments for 500 ailments, the Charaka Samhita was not just a book, it was the birth of a holistic science. The Tridosha theory. Charaka's wisdom began with a fundamental question: why do we fall ill? While others attributed illness to evil spirits or misfortune, Charaka looked for balance within the body. He taught us about the 3 energies of the body, the Tridoshas. 1. Vata, the energy of movement like the wind. It governs our breathing and the nervous system. Pitta, the energy of metabolism and heat. It is the alchemy of our digestion. Kapha, the energy that maintains the body's structure and the fluidity of our joints. Charaka taught us that health is not a static state, but a dance. When these 3 energies work in harmony, we are healthy. When their rhythm is broken, disease enters. Modern science calls these the neurological, metabolic, and immune systems. 2,000 years ago, Charaka likened them to the wind, bile, and phlegm of nature. He reminded us that we are not separate from nature and that we are built from the very same elements that compose the universe. The visionary of genetics. Perhaps the most incredible aspect of Charaka's study is how far ahead of his time. Centuries before Gregor Mendel studied genetics, Charaka spoke of the seed, or bija. He theorized that the quality of the parent's bija determines the child's traits and congenital conditions, or sahaja. He understood 2,000 years ago that we carry the blueprint of our ancestors within us. The ethics of medicine. Charaka knew that science without a soul is hollow. Long before the Hippocratic Oath, he formulated a code of conduct for physicians. He insisted that a healer must be a lamp of knowledge. He insisted that a physician must be one who understands the patient's lifestyle, diet, climate, and state of mind. He mandated that a physician must respect the patient's privacy and speak with gentleness. The structure of the heart. He possessed a clear understanding of anatomy as well. He calculated that the human body has 360 bones, including the teeth. He identified the heart as the controlling center of life. He described 13 main channels, or srotas, that carry nutrients from the heart to all parts of the body. He saw the body as a river and the heart as its source. Prevention is paramount. If there is one thing we must take away from Charaka's legacy, let it be this: it is better to prevent a disease from occurring than to seek a cure after it arrives. He developed a way of life called dinacharya, daily routine. He gave importance to exercise, meditation, hygiene, and a virtuous life. The foundations of what we call wellness and holistic health today were cleared by this wanderer 2,000 years ago. Acharya Charaka was not just a physician, he was a visionary who showed the world that life is a state of balance. The father of Indian medicine, and perhaps the father of medicine itself. Amidst the chaos of the modern world, Charaka gave us a great truth that we have forgotten. Health is not something that can be bought from a hospital. It is our daily ritual. It resides in the water we drink, the thoughts we nurture, and the rhythm we maintain with nature. Therefore, let Charaka's vision be your guide. Do not go searching for oil when the lamp begins to flicker. Tend to your lamp while the light is still bright, because the greatest physician in the world is you yourself. The wisdom you practice every single day of your life is your greatest medicine. Remember his most powerful message once more. Your body is a temple, but you are its architect.